Manchester United versus Arsenal. We've got the best defensive record against the best attacking record. Manchester United at home coming on the back of scoring a lot of goals against Chelsea in the 2 games. Do you think that they've got the edge?
Oh, absolutely. I think United should win this. I don't think there's much doubt about it. It's 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10 or 6 times, 7 times, however you want to play it, United should win it. They're the better side. But there is this doubt. Centre of defence still looks very dodgy indeed. And for that reason, I wouldn't be inclined to get involved at the price.
OK, well, Butler, we can't split these. Can you?
Well, Stan James can definitely split them. They've gone very, very short, Manchester United, to win the game, and they're right worthy favourites. I mean, everyone remembers the famous victory last season, 8-2. Manchester United have a fantastic record in this event. 5 of the last 6 games they haven't lost, and they're 8-13 to win again at the weekend. So 14-5 to draw, 9-2 Arsenal. One thing about the match is I expect loads and loads of goals. We'll come on to that in a little bit. But 8-13 Manchester United, I think they're going to be very popular. I think Manchester United will be backed. I think they'll have enough attack ability, and obviously Robin van Persie going there. But United go behind a lot in matches, so in running, if they do fall behind, which is statistically happens, always stick with them. They come back and win the game. But they've got a great record. They're in form. They're scoring goals. 8-13 United, worthy favourites. But a first-class Arsenal at 9-2, maybe a little bit too big.
Yeah, I must agree. I think 9-2 is far too big for the 3rd or 4th best team in the Premiership.
Absolutely, and it's, as mentioned, Robin van Persie. We've got a few specials on the game. 33-1 Robin van Persie red card against his old club. He used to be a bit petulant, not so much these days, but he does leave the foot in occasionally.
Exactly, and this has got this fixture has got a record of red cards in it. So I mean, I certainly wouldn't be against the 33-1 of Robin van Persie.
3-1 for the yellow card for Robin van Persie. I think with 10-1 that he's booked scores and is substituted in the game, which is always quite a nice bet. But yeah, should be a good game.
And he got 10 goals last year. Now, how many do you think it'll be this year? Or 10 goals in this game last
isn't
year?
It? I mean, last season, I guess, was his first season where he had a full run at it. He didn't pick up any injuries during the season. This season, if he's fully fit, 20, 25, definitely.
Butler, are we looking at unders or overs?
Well, you know me, Flash, I like a good under, but on this game I can't make a case at all for under 2.5 goals. Arsenal have scored goals. We scored a goal recently, they've got goal scoring form, but United, they scored 30, United games been on 30 goals in their last 6 games, averaging 5 a game, so that's very, very high. Over 2.5 goal is a little bit short here, it's 4-6, but it's not short enough. It's still value at 4-6 for me. Under 2.5 goals at 6-5 with Stan James. Even the over 3.5 at 13-8. You usually price that up at around about 5-2. The bookies are expecting goals, but I don't think they've gone short enough this over 2.5 goals. I think it's going to be goals galore. I think you could see a very high scoring game like both teams did in the midweek, and over 2.5 goals at 4-6 is an absolute bonko bet for me.
4-6 over 2.5. Well, obviously, if we've got goals, we need goal scorers. So who would be your favourites?
Well, you've got to look at Van Persie and Rooney, and for Arsenal, I mean, Arsenal, I think Butler's right. There will be goals in this. United can score, but they can leak goals as well. And maybe there's some value in going on Arsenal to take the lead here. So you can probably get about double figures on an Arsenal scorer scoring first. So we're looking at probably not Giroud, but maybe Podolski to score first, or Jiwani.
OK, also Man United don't defend well from set pieces, so that brings in the likes of Vermaelen. What have you got, Butler?
We mention him every week, Flash. We're going to get him right one day. We're at 25-1. We're only getting one right in 25 days. Van Persie's the favourite 4-1. Here's Giroud 8-1. He's going to come good for me. I think he looks got. And another player who is coming good is Hernandez. If he plays 7-1, could be a decent bet for me. I think Van Persie's the rightful favourite. Maybe a little bit on his shoulders, going back and getting his own team. But Hernandez at 7-1 is definitely